discussing things and having your work critiqued. I think that is replacing a lot of that mentor relationship, which in some ways is cool because you've still got access to it then, even if you're separated geographically or by time or...
Sure.
But it's just accessing that information. It's easy if you want to go and find it and if you're willing to push through any reservations you might have about posting your own work in these communities.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think just open yourself up for the critique.
That's great advice. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. I also feel like as bad as Facebook has become, the Facebook group element of Facebook has been basically the only thing I'm continuously like looking at these days.
Yeah, it's the same for me. I have it's for promoting the band and connecting with potential clients, and then just the Facebook groups, and the rest of it is a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah,
of political arguments and silly
in a vacuum.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, Facebook groups. Yeah, join up. I met you on the Six Figure Home Studio podcast group, which is the one. Which is a podcast I recommend to everybody listening if you're looking to up your business game in this industry.
Definitely. And of all the audio engineer and producer related Facebook groups that I'm part of, the Six Figure Home Studio one is the most positive and helpful for sure.
Amazing. I'll put a link to that group in the show notes of this episode. So how can our audience find out a bit more about you?
I guess the best place is just through my website. It's mattclarkeaudio.com. It's got email addresses on there as well if people want to get in touch. It's got examples of some of the work I've done. Yeah, that's probably the best place. I'm on all the social medias, but I think the website's the best point of contact for people.
Amazing. Matt, this has been such an eye-opening conversation for me because I really don't know that much about metal. And also, I think you explained it very nicely for anybody who's like interested in getting into this. So thank you so much for telling me all these things and having a conversation.
Oh, it's all right. It was fun. It's sometimes you don't realize what you know until you start talking about it.
Yeah. It was funny. You posted, I think, on this Facebook group that you were having imposter syndrome about going on a podcast for the first time, and I was like, "Oh man, I hope it wasn't me."
Yeah.
I figured out it was. I figured it was me, but you were super clear and had a ton to share. So thank you so much for that.
That's all right. I hope people find it interesting and helpful.
Well,
and if anyone has any questions about how to do this stuff, it can be hard to even know where to look. So if people want to just shoot me an email or hit me up through the website, I'm happy to help people out.
Amazing.
With their own productions.
Amazing. So I'll drop a link to your website in the show notes as well. And Matt, thank you so much. It's been awesome talking with you.
Thank you.
All right, man. Be in touch.
Will do. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Secret Sonics. I hope you enjoyed my conversation with Matt as much as I did. If you enjoyed this episode or any of our other episodes, I would really appreciate it if you would go to Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review that would really help the podcast move forward. In addition to that, you can subscribe on your favorite podcast app, and you could find out more at secretsonics.co, where you can also choose an app to subscribe to on. As always, I'm open to your feedback, and I would love to hear from you at secretsonics@gmail.com, where you can let me know what you want to hear about and who you want to hear from. Also, don't forget to subscribe to us on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Just search for Secret Sonics. That about wraps it up for this episode. So thank you so much for tuning in again. And until next time, hope you guys have a great week and dig in.